Hey, real quick video about a throttle stop screw. This is a 2013 Honda TRX400X, and just want to make a quick video about the throttle stop screw. Use it basically to adjust your idle speed. So some people might refer to it as an idle screw. But on the 2013 Honda TRX400X, that's what this model is, it's referred to technically as the throttle stop screw. You adjust it basically with a slotted driver on the left side of the ATV. This screw actually, there's a cable, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a cable attached to that attaches on the other end to an actual screw that goes up into the body of the carburetor on the other side. You can't see it from this side. I'm going to swing around real soon on that side. But you adjust it clockwise to increase your idle, and counter to decrease it. The problem, as I found out, is if you go counterclockwise too much, the screw will actually, and the screw comes out of the body of the carburetor, it's a total bitch to get back in if you're not familiar with it, which is why I'm making this video. Alright, let me swing around to the other side. I've got this light, so maybe we can get a better look at it. The problem is, you can see the cable I was talking about right there. The cable, on the back side of that metal piece, there's a circlip that you can pop off. But there's cable that attaches to an actual screw. There's a spring and a flat washer, but it actually goes in about midway up into a hole that's threaded into the body of your carburetor. Now, I hadn't noticed it before, so when it did come out, naturally I tried putting it back in, threading it back in to where the screw was totally plumb, just straight up like that. I just assumed as such. I assumed wrong, because as you can see, it actually goes in at an angle that heads, it's kind of angled toward the rear of your ATV. I'm holding this camera pretty level, so that'll give you some idea, at least on the Honda TRX400X, at what angle the screw goes in. If you try going straight in, you'll probably end up stripping either the screw or the threads that the screw goes into. It's a really tight spot to work in. As you can see, the exhaust is right here. These are my hands. I just had it running, so I'm not gonna touch it right now, but you can barely get your hands in there. You've got the frame piece right here. You've got a cable. It's just a really tight spot to try to get that screw into the body of the carburetor to get it started again, get it back into there so you can adjust the idle. But the main thing is it goes in at an angle. If you try going straight in, it will never catch. You got to go in at an angle, and then you can adjust the idle of your ATV again. So that's the main thing I wanted to point out about the throttle stop screw, is going at an angle. Again, you got the adjustment on the other side. It attaches to this is some rubber insulation, but inside it is a cable, which then is attached to an actual screw, and you slip a washer and then just a spring on the end of it, and then start threading it into. That's the bowl right there. So I guess it's about midway up, maybe 3/4 of the way up the carburetor. You can't miss it if you just look at it when the screw is out, where it goes. But again, the key point is go in at an angle. And that's about it.